Hello, everyone, and welcome to session 8 of The Lost Continent. You have just finished Act 1, where you got sucked into a mystical, magical black orb, and you woke up somewhere else. And here is the video. It's the Act 2 video, so go ahead and watch that.
They came to the lost continent seeking different things. Some searching for lost friends, others for sworn enemies, and others simply seeking what lay beyond the horizon. The lost continent did not welcome them gently. Beasts of every kind did descend upon the party from the moment they made landfall. A thunderous roar shook the earth, driving them into the depths of a strange cave system, its walls lined with magical crystals that shifted and teleported any who wandered too deep. With much bloodshed and clever thinking, they carved out a place to rest for the night inside the cave. Come morning, the party headed east through the jungle but was captured. Their captors, however, were not enemies, but rather two survivors of the previous expedition. The Auroras. They revealed a grim truth. The rest of their team had been taken by cultists shortly after landing. With a defensible base camp established deep in the jungle, sheltered by an underground mass of magical crystals, the party set off in search of answers. But some questions may be better left unanswered. Back into the caves they headed, to an underwater passage hidden and forgotten. A chamber of breathtaking, otherworldly beauty with a colossal stone dragon looming in its center. A great pulsating crystal buried deep within its chest. When one of the party reached out and touched it, something reached back. The god Asab, ancient, powerful, and newly awoken. He spoke of his domain and his long slumber before the party retreated in fear. Deeper into the cave, the party opened an ancient magical door. What lay beyond was the cult sanctum. Dark magic filled the air and swirled about them, almost palpable. Filled with ritual circles, cruel traps, and text concerning the black dragons and the corruption-ravaging callous. At its heart, a jet-black orb, slick as the void floated beside a riddle carved into stone. Activating the orb with their blood, a sudden darkness swallowed them whole. They awoke in an open field, the scent of the ocean, a soft breeze, and a skyline that did not belong to any place they knew. The lost continent surrounded them, but not the one they had left. They had traversed through time, to the once ruined but now bountiful kingdom of Ardinium.
And I'm back.
Okay. Welcome
Hey.
back. I hope you enjoyed the video.
It was really good.
That was
So
good.
good.
That was so good.
So good. I freaked out a little bit and I was like, oh, that's Penny. That's Penny.
Yes,
I was like,
I
oh
gave.
my god, it's Penny.
Yes,
Yeah.
I gave the commission artist your guys' character designs and told him to include them in there for you guys. So
Okay.
I will send those to
Said.
you later.
Nice.
Now
Appreciate
we can
you.
actually get started.
Oh no. What's the oh no for?
We fell back in time.
So
I mean, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
just a quick recap. You guys were sucked into the black orb. You passed out and you woke up on the cliff, overlooking the city. Hold on, why is the music not playing? Give me a sec, the music should be playing.
Mhm.
Do you guys hear anything?
Mm-mm.
I
Heard
do
for a
not hear
split
music.
second,
Yeah.
and then it went away.
Well, I'm just going to
Since-
assume the music is being buggy. I will try and have it fixed for next time.
Mhm.
I'll just get some of this in here instead. Okay, so you guys woke up on this cliffside. You feel the ocean breeze against your face. It is nice and warm out and very bright and sunny. You guys can all take a long rest. You will all be healed to full. You'll have all your spell slots back. Go ahead and do that. And yeah, let's begin.
Where are we?
Never seen this place before.
Can I do a history check, I guess? Or would that be what that is?
For what?
To see if I know of...
Do we know we're in the past?
Not know we're in the
I don't think we
past, but know
do.
of, like, the city.
Oh.
Like, if it was, like, an intense city that I know of because of my religion
Yeah.
or what have you.
You may make a history check to determine if you know the city.
I do not.
You have no idea
I
where you
don't know.
are. You've never seen this
Dang it.
place before, and it does not look like any landmass or city you've ever seen or read about.
You don't even know what a city is.
What is
You
a
don't
city?
even-
I've
yes.
never been to one. I've lived in a church.
You lived in a druidic grove.
Is this
I mean, yeah.
is the door here open to this tower?
No, there is a door to this tower that is overlooking the ocean and the channels. Would you like to try and open it?
I would.
You
By the way,
find
we
that
don't
it
have
is-
control over the character tokens.
You don't. Okay.
It just says movement is locked. Like you just have
Oh.
to lock on.
There we go. Try it now.
Whee!
So you try to open the door and you find that it is locked.
Well,
Anyone
We
know who that
don't
guy
have
is
our-
down there? The statue?
You can make a history check if you want to try and identify the statue.
I want to know
I'll
who the
make a
guy is.
history check.
Yep. +1.
Can I guide myself?
Sure.
That is a 26.
Jesus.
You know that guy.
You through research at the college that you went to, you do know from your history class that this is a statue of one of the ancient kings. Parts of it had been found in Callus. You know the king that is displayed here as King Ardin.
Ardin.
Oh, is that who this is, Ava?
Right there.
It resembles the statues that I've seen previously, artifacts depicting him, but I've never seen one in such well-kept condition.
Maybe the Lost Continent has like some statues that got preserved or something.
They're just in the elements.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
mean, I
see
don't
any
know.
ships out past like
Yes.
the water in that?
Yes, you do. You see a bunch of ships, large cargo ships and potentially mercantile ships, as well as smaller fishing boats, and even some that are like transportation barges that are going through the canals and stuff, transporting large groups of people.
Aren't there supposed to be like no civilizations here?
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Do the okay, because of my living on the coast and being near fishing villages, do these ships seem to be not of more modern techniques? Just from a distance?
They look surprisingly similar to the ships that you are familiar with in Callus. There are one or two intricacies that you've noticed about the ship design, but they do look modern to you.
Very strange.
Ava's just gonna like pound on the door and go, "Hello? Anyone home? Anyone here?"
As you pound on the door, you hear the sound of your banging echo throughout the large tower. And no one answers.
Guess no one's home in there, Ava.
I guess.
Sounds very
Just-
hollow.
Just a watchtower?
I don't see any windows at the top though to watch from.
I was gonna say, like, could I look to see if there's any like windows, any openings?
It could be some sort of storage thing, like a silo.
A storage tower, could be a scrying tower.
I feel like it's too close to the ocean to be something where people store things. I feel like wouldn't they have that closer to?
Well,
Yeah,
look
the
the other way
main
though.
city
There's
instead of
fields of
outside.
stuff. Like they could be storing like their grain and stuff in there.
While everybody's talking about this,
what
the
is
Flay
falling?
camps her trident out and touches the gem at the center of it and tries to commune with her patron.
You commune with your patron, but it doesn't seem to accepts the connection of you talking to it, but it doesn't seem to quite understand who you are and why you are talking to it. What would you like to what would you like to say?
What is this place? If you can tell me.
And in a deep, like rumbling voice that's not really speaking, but you can comprehend the words inside your head. You hear, "I do not know who you are or how you have contacted me, Who are you? What? How are you able to talk to me?
I am Flay Saluna. You offered me a chance to get revenge for my family, and you saved me from drowning. And I swore to heal the reefs, to heal the ocean.
Why does the ocean need healing? Look about you, the ocean is thriving. Why? I do not understand who you are or what you are doing here, or why you are contacting me, or even how you are contacting me. But I do not have any champion named LaFlay Saluna. And with that, the connection closes.
Flay just stares out at the ocean, dumbfounded.
Well, should we head into what looks like to be a town? Gather some information? I mean, it would be great if we stumbled across a civilization here. I mean, that'd be amazing.
It would be. It goes against everything that I've learned about this place.
I mean, I feel like we've already seen some crazy stuff that I never would have expected here, so
Something
know.
is not right.
What do you mean?
What happened?
My patron does not know me.
Oh, well, that's not good.
How was that possible?
They don't know you?
I don't even
What?
recognize when I mentioned healing the ocean. I acted as it. Where are we?
Did you communicate with
What
them when
did
we were
they-
back where we were before?
Yes, I tried, and they were still in pain. They were still wanting me to continue. They, I don't know.
What did they say to you?
That they do not know me. They don't know how I contacted them. And then they cut the contact off. I'm almost scared to try any magic right now.
Well, could you try like a cantrip, just like a little one?
Flail pointer hand towards the ocean. Actually towards the small beach area just below the cliff. And is gonna fire off an Eldritch Blast.
The magic starts to pour out of your hand, and you can see it start to manifest before it fizzles out.
Zaka.
Really aren't reaching you. Possibly we could find, I don't, a healer wouldn't help, a cleric, something.
I mean, I guess the only thing we can do is just see if we can find people to talk to.
And hope that they speak our language?
Whoa. I didn't think of that.
Because, I mean, if they've been separated from the mainland for however many years, like it could have their language could be different now.
Yeah.
Very
I mean,
Let's all, as soon as we
theoretically,
get into town, speak in every single language we know at the same time.
I'm actually trying to look to see what my languages are.
And see who
theoretically, if
recognizes
they,
what we're saying.
we
Eva,
can communicate via writing.
Oh, that's true. You can read whatever they write, but that doesn't mean we'll be able to communicate back.
True. Yellow Flag,
Hey.
what's up?
you remember what languages were spoken by that kingdom that had those statues? Happen to remember?
Oh yeah, like
Do I remember, Mr. DM?
Yes, you would know that they spoke a subdialect of Elvish
Okay.
primarily.
I mean, I do speak Elvish, which is what they, from all of our records, spoke, but
I never learned that
dialects
one.
can grow and change.
Right. Before we go into the city, we might want to see if they are dressing like we are used to, or if they dress differently. We don't want to appear out of place.
Yeah, well,
I
let's
mean-
go closer to the city and get a look. Or actually, is there anyone like that we could see working in the fields right now?
So, if the fields are about a mile away, you do see
Oh.
both creatures and people working in
Okay.
the fields over here. Also, to your left is a wall with a gate. Where people are coming in from a road. It looks like an entryway. So there are people over here.
Like, can we see how they're dressed? Or I guess our eyesight might not be that good. but-
They're a little too far for you to see at the moment. You can see vague shapes, people plowing the fields with various creatures.
Well, should we head a little closer, see what we can see?
I think we should.
We can do.
Will trail behind.
Oh, you think they haven't seen a snake lady before?
Well,
I'm-
depending on where we are, maybe not.
You think they've
I-
seen a
I
green guy?
kind of agree with her.
That is up for debate.
So as you guys move towards the field, it takes you about 15 minutes to just walk the mile and a half or so from where you guys woke up at to like the edge of the field. And as you approach, you see a bunch of people of various races working the field. But more curiously is the creatures that are working this field. There is a large rocky creature. Let me pull something up for you so you guys can get a picture of what I'm talking about. So it has yellow horns, and it has grass and rocks growing on top of it, and a long tail that ends in a bulbous rocky formation. And it is helping plow the fields. It has machines and plows attached to it as it's trudging up and down the fields, helping the farmers. You also see a more familiar face, also acting as a pack mule attached to a carriage or a wagon.
Oh,
What in the...
They've tamed the beasts?
that thing was pretty dangerous, so it's kind of amazing they tamed them to be able to be ridden like a horse. Or used like a horse.
Be vigilant, just in case.
Now that we are closer, does their clothing look like something we would see before? Like, would we be out of place?
No, the clothing is, simple cloth arm rags, nothing extravagant or fancy, but also, something you could find in any city in Callus.
Okay.
A few copper, and you could get the same outfit at, your local tailor.
Is there a good mix of like races as well?
Yes, there are dwarves, there are giants, there are gnomes, there are humanoid creatures. Anything and everything is on display here.
Okay.
You also see something that you don't see a lot of in Callus. You see a bunch of dragonborn.
Hmm. Looks like we'll be fine, Penny.
This is very strange. Okay,
I mean, if we're not gonna stick out, I mean, we might as well just follow the road into the city, right?
I guess.
I would agree. I would also say those of us that can speak Elvish would probably be the ones needing to talk more. Unless we can determine that they speak others.
I don't speak any Elvish, so I will just stand behind you.
I speak Draconic.
I speak. I speak both Elvish and Draconic.
Best friend.
If there are
That's right.
dwarves and giants around, then I can speak both of those.
I can speak Dwarvish too. We can have our little league.
Yes, I only have Draconic and Common, so.
Oh, you guys can just exclude me.
Ah.
You can just start talking in Draconic and I'll just cry.
Let's see what happens.
Alright. So where would the path go? Is it like along the edge of the fields, like, around this like side there?
So
Towards the
the
city?
path. Oh, I don't like this. The path basically leads like up through here and ends at this dock over here.
Oh, okay. So we just follow. Right. Let's try and, slip into line, like, so maybe no one notices that we just appeared on the coast over there.
I guess.
Again, as you are walking the path, it's about a mile to the docks, it looks like, and it takes you about 15 minutes again. As you approach the docks, you see ships shuttling people in batches across the waterways of the city, and you also see what looks to be on your left a sort of rundown slum, for a better word, of houses and people that are living in the streets, and they're in mostly rags and stuff. But you also meet a curious little kobold waiting at the docks, and he's trying to carry a bunch of large sacks and crates with him, but as he's very tiny, he is having issues. So, let me.
I will walk up to the kobold and ask them if they need help with that.
You should have control of your character.
I'm not sure if I do.
You
Should be able to I just have Tester
Lefty
showing up.
isn't assigned
player
his character. Like, he doesn't have it next to his name.
I just have Tester.
hold on. There you go. Fixed.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it's working.
Okay.
How do I get that to show up on my side screen? I should be able to see, have like a sidebar with my stuff, right?
If you go-
You can double click on your character and you can see your inventory and stuff as well.
Okay, because it didn't populate my bottom bar automatically with stuff. So
Oh yeah, you
No,
have to do
careful to
that
select.
by hand.
that's fun.
You can also pop out that page if you want to put it on another monitor.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that blew up the whole thing. I guess I won't be popping out that window. All the like icons blew up.
That's weird.
We can
All right.
yeah, we can figure that out. So Boom, you were saying?
Yeah, I will walk up to little kobold guy and just ask if they need any help with what they're holding right now.
Yeah, of course I need help.
Wait, did you ask this in common?
Oh yeah, I can't talk to him. Yeah, I just asked in common, hoping that he understands me.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you headed? I can help you get these boxes there.
I'm headed back into the city. I gotta deliver supplies back to my shop.
Okay, what does your shop do?
Make some cool magic trinkets. Send off, sell them. Makes a decent enough living.
Oh, interesting. If I help you get this stuff there, would you mind helping us with some information? We're from out of town and just getting into the city.
Sure. What you need to know?
We just haven't ever been here before, so we're trying to get the rundown on like how the city works and like what's just going on here.
You're in the capital city of Ardinium. I don't know how you just randomly stumbled upon this place. Kind of, well known.
Well, we're travelers and we kind of got lost a little bit, so we weren't really sure where we were going to end up. It's
you
good
picked a
to know
pretty
that we're at the
busy place.
capital. Are we getting onto a ship, I guess, is where we were talking about this stuff?
Yes, you have all moved on to a ship, and the ferryman is taking you to the market district, which is over here. While you guys are talking.
Does anyone else have any questions that they need answered?
We lost our map. I don't know if maybe you have an extra one, or
Or if you could point us to the
I
city
don't keep
center.
I don't keep those. I can send you to a map guy though.
That would be
very
most helpful.
appreciated.
I would be interested in checking out your shop, though, before we go anywhere. I like magic items.
Boom. We don't know what kind of money they take.
If it's gold, it's good. That's my motto.
At this point, it's been again about 10 minutes as the ferryman has just dropped you off into the market district. And the kobold points you into the direction of his shop. Give me 1 sec. And I will move you there. you let me drag your characters in.
Whoa.
Oh.
And you see a large blacksmith like forge area with an opening to the left side that is covered in an awning, and you also see that there is a sign above it called the Conniving Kobold Blacksmith and Magic Shoppy.
So you need us
Yeah,
to just bring the boxes into there?
Yeah, we can just bring them into the back here,
Okay, lead the way.
and I guess I lead them towards like behind the counter.
So we go in over here, right? No?
Is it?
Is it all this awning or the
I
one
don't know which one
down this
Alex
way?
is pointing out.
So this is the back, and this is the front entrance.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, so we go in the back, right? Okay.
Inside the back, you see a large pink, furry, T-Rex-like creature just grazing on some food in its trough. Happily as could be, it's got a little tail wag like a little puppy dog, and it's just laying down, in the hay in the back here, eating and drinking some water. And then in front of it is another kobold, who is standing behind a counter, and she looks frightened for some reason.
What?
Oh,
Oh, these
God,
guys are
what the hell is
friendly. They
this?
help me out. Don't worry. That's the pitch down the kobold behind the counter.
God.
Oh, we mean you no harm.
Okay.
We're just
Just gonna
passing
go over
by.
to the side here and set my boxes down.
The female kobold looks behind her sharply and says, "Oh, next. Thank God you're here. We've got some customers, and they really need to see you. Yeah, could you help, please?" And you can see she's visibly distressed.
All right. I guess I go over there and say, "What do they need?"
Hold on, let me do something real quickly.
Okay.
You should have been able to see that. You see on the other side of the counter, two figures cloaked in all red, with large, nasty-looking swords on their belt, and their hands are both on them. And one of them says, "Shank, sir, is looking for you." And you don't really know what that means, but you just know that someone is looking for you. And they point down here.
Well, tell them to come here.
One of them pulls out their sword and says, "That's not how this works. No, you
Well, you're in my
need to
shop,
go
so it is.
to see him. Don't waste our time."
I guess I turn to the other kobold at the counter, say, "Why weren't the guards called?"
Well, we didn't have a chance to call them before they just showed up and took residence in the shop, and we were waiting for you. Can you just go see this Shankster guy? See what he wants, so they'll leave us alone.
Well, I'd rather not be bothered by this right now. So, I guess I'm kind of getting frustrated because these people are at my shop. So I try and shoo them away again.
With that, as you try to shoo him away, the one guy that was speaking to you jumps over the counter, and because he's average size and you are very small, he picks you up with one hand and drags you over down here.
Oh.
Penny's gonna hiss and kind of look around the side of that pink dinosaur thing.
Yeah, can I?
But still stay
LaFleur
with
immediately
LaFleur.
rushes outside and swings around to the front entrance.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
can
mind.
I jump over the counter and try and like grab his arm as he tries to pull him away?
Okay, so LaFleur, you have moved over to the front entrance while this is going on. You can attempt, Boom, to grab the guy's arm. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
$14.
14. Give me 1 sec. You attempt to grab the guy's arm, but he is stronger than he looks and just breaks free of your grasp and hisses at you and says, "Stay out of my way. This doesn't involve you." As he pulls the kobold that you've been helping with him. You guys can move again. At the same time, the other one's going to follow.
All right, well, I'm gonna chase him because what the fuck, man?
Before they can get far, the one carrying the friendly kobold, I'm gonna blast his ass with a ray of frost.
Oh,
Okay. So go ahead and roll to attack, and then I will set up combat.
oh boy!
Or roll to hit.
First combat of season 2. Let's go.
That's a 12 to hit.
Give me 1 sec to add everyone to combat, and I will see if that hits. Who does anyone not want to be a part of combat?
Oh, I'm getting ready for a fight.
I think Penny might not. I think she'll try to look for the flag.
Okay, you are not in combat. You will you'll still take your turn when your initiative count, but you won't be like an active combatant.
Do I just click on my character here at the top to roll for that?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's go. I got a solid 8.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
Good job, Nex.
Also, good job to Nex. Yeah.
There was a roll all button. I don't know where it went.
Oh, those guys have some bad initiative, huh?
That's what we like to see.
Are those mini dragons?
Oh, wait. Oh, so there's
Okay.
4 of them. Okay.
There are 4 of these red cloaked guys. There is a
Huh.
guy that has a very pointed hat and a staff. And then there are 2 little dragons that were behind him at this point. So which one, Ava, were you attacking? The one that had grabbed?
Yeah, the one holding the friendly kobold.
Okay, let me see. And you rolled a 12?
Correct.
Okay, a 12 does hit. Roll for damage.
Incredible. Why wouldn't let me roll damage on there? Strange. Let me just roll this again over here because I already rolled a 12 up there. It's the exact same roll. That's so funny. Is it gonna
what
show
did
up?
you-
It just didn't show up in.
It didn't show up. Make sure you are on public rolls.
Okay, there we go.
Um,
Okay, so it is 4 damage. It's up higher in the chat, by the way.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh, because
4
it adds it
damage.
up there. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they are slowed.
4
they have-
and slowed.
10 less movement speed.
Gotcha. I will go with.
And then I am going to move just here next to my best friend Penny.
Stop
Okay.
it! I'll cry. I finally have a friend. I mean, Penny. Penny.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. Next, it is your turn.
All right. I will. Let's see. How do I control it? To do this. I want to turn and stab the guy who grabbed me with my dagger.
Okay. So
Trying to
if
figure
you open up your character sheet and you click on the dagger, like I just did, it should give you the option. It should pop up in the chat, or it should pop up like in your window to roll for damage or roll to attack.
I don't see it in my character sheet.
Are
you on
so
the- There are different
Foundry or
tabs.
in-
There are different tabs in
Um,
your character sheet.
You can also do it through D&D Beyond if you do not want to use
I see.
Foundry.
Yeah, it'll be in your inventory.
So I
Yeah, but-
just click on it here.
Yes.
Normal.
There you go.
Ouch.
Almost
Okay,
rolled an
a
18.
7 is not going to hit. Because you have been grabbed and you're basically being carried like underhanded, like you would, carry a bag. You try and slash at your attacker, and it just misses.
Is he technically grappled right now?
We're gonna say no, but technically yes. He is still being held by the guy in the air. So you are unable to move at the moment.
So it's worse than a grapple.
Yes, you are unable to move at the moment. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Not really. I'm kind of stuck.
Okay.
Where's the end turners? Okay.
Oh, you can either end turn, or I usually do it just to make sure.
Is it on the
No, I
character
need to do it.
icon at the top?
Yeah, I believe you can go to combat encounters or the encounter tracker, and it'll end your turn for you. I usually just end the turn, so we don't have to worry about it.
Alright.
Yes. So it is now the dragon's turn. The little baby dragon. And it is going to turn towards you, Nex, and the person grabbing you, and it's going to let off a fire breath attack. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
If you click dexterity saving throw, it'll bring it up. Like, we're under fire breath.
Where?
Like
Is it
in the
just on the
chat,
first tab?
if you go under fire breath where it says dexterity saving throw, if you just click that, it'll bring it up
Oh,
for
in
you.
the chat. Here.
Okay, so you pass the saving throw. The cultist did not. So let's roll damage, and then you take half on a save. So you will take 7 points of damage, and I will keep track of that for you. And the other guy that was grabbing you is just burnt to a crisp and is dead.
Ooh.
And so you're no longer being held in the air. You're just slightly singed on the ground.
Ouch.
LaFlay, it is your turn.
I'm going to hold my action for them to. I'm guessing the door is open.
Yes, it is.
Oh. I'm going to hold my action until one of those guys in red come to the doorway, and then I'll strike.
Okay. Well, let's see. This.
That's the dead one.
Yes, I need to set him to dead. Let's get skipped. Okay, the other dragon wormling is going to come over here, and it is going to attack you, Ava. So does a 17 hit? Okay. You are going to take max damage, almost max damage. You're going to take 11 points of damage.
Oh, neat. I didn't need HP anyways.
It's overrated.
The what looks to be the leader of these guys is going to walk forward and is going to say, "Stop this, Nex. We're here for some of your artifacts. Just give us what you want, what we want, and we'll leave you in peace."
Well, how much gold do you have?
We're not offering to buy it from you. We are going to offer to take it from you in exchange for your life.
Deal,
I'll
And the
Yeah.
life of your coworkers and friends and family and loved ones. We'll let you live if you give it to us. Not, we'll kill you, we'll tear this place apart, we'll grab what we want, and you'll be dead. And then we'll go after your loved ones.
Oh, good thing you probably don't know him anyway, so. If you don't have gold, we don't have anything else to talk about.
You can see him get visibly beat red in the face with anger. And he is going to cast. What is the range on this? He is going to cast darkness on you guys.
Can't see.
And go ahead.
Since he is technically in my line of sight,
Yes.
if I see him do that, can I rush him and attack him?
Yes.
All right.
So how we'll do this is he will cast this and you will rush after, like, as it's being cast.
Okay.
Okay. I assume you want to be like right here.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and do what you want to do with your action.
Okay. I'm going to using both hands, I'm going to swing the trident and try and take the bladed edge and cut into one of his legs.
Okay.
And if possible, trip him in the process and knock him prone.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Uh, 16.
16 does not hit. He notices you out of the corner of his eye and just barely sidesteps your swing.
Okay.
You do have bonus action since you held the action.
Yes, but I don't have... Oh, wait. I don't actually have anything to do with that. That's that.
He snickers at you and says, "Giving up is a free action." Okay. So
I'm sorry, but you look like an apple.
he gets even redder in the face. Boom. It is going to be your turn. So you cannot see, but you do know that there is a guy directly in front of you.
And I hate him, so I'm gonna hit him. Or try to. Except
No.
it's disadvantaged, right?
Yes.
Did it not send it over?
I do not see it.
It definitely showed up on D&D Beyond. I got a dragon suddenly. What the hell?
There was a 15 and a 20 there.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a 21 to hit, but
21, was that with disadvantage?
yeah, because it would have been a 20, like a natural 20 if it wasn't.
Okay.
But...
Yeah, 21 definitely hits.
Okay, let me just... I'll do this since it didn't show up over there. Oh, lowest damage possible. Cool. And it still
So how
didn't
mu-
show up in the chat. What is happening?
I'm assuming it's D&D Beyond being screwy.
Well, no, that I rolled it in Boundary that time. Like I didn't even use D&D
is-
Beyond.
Did you make it a public roll in the chat?
Should be. It's set to public.
I do not know. I will clear the chat log though.
Oh, no, it says I have to roll the attack before I can do damage. Okay. So it just didn't like it because I
Ah.
tried to do it without rolling. Alright, I'll just do that. Just do a random roll.
We'll say, well, you know it hits.
And then I'll just do damage.
And we'll use this. So 6.
Oh, whole 6 damage. Great.
You can't see, but you can definitely hear a cry of pain, and you can feel the flesh get cleaved as you make contact with the person in front of you.
Okay, now that I've hit them and I know approximately where they are, I'm going to sidestep them and go forward and just slowly edging forward, but I'm gonna stay here then
Okay.
and end my turn.
The guy that you hit is going to turn around and is going to swing at where he thinks you are. And he is going to miss because there is no one there because you moved.
Nice.
He is also going to move. Let me see. This way. And LaFleur, you will have an opportunity attack on him as he moves past you.
Oh yeah. When he moves back, since my thing has two weapons on each end, then I'm just gonna try and skewer him with the trident side.
Go for it. 13 hits. Roll for damage.
13. Okay. That'll
Is it-
be 3 damage. It rolled both versions. I don't know why.
Okay. Describe how you kill him.
He's probably just thinking, all right, I got out of the building, and then he is just stuck in place for a second, looks down and sees 3 prongs just sticking right out of his chest.
He
I just very
crumples-
quickly push back.
Yeah, he has, as you withdraw your trident, he crumples to the ground as he's holding his chest and dies.
Oh, look, I found another apple.
This
I smirk up to the
cultist,
one guy.
this enemy, this cultist down here, is going to grab the other kobold blacksmith, and like the one did with Nex, he's going to grab it, and he is going to grab his blade and put it up to his the kobold blacksmith's throat, and he shouts to you and says, "If you don't give us what we want, I will kill your friend right now." He shouts this at you next.
All of this within just their one turn, not until my next one.
Yes, this is all within their one turn, and you can't see anything, so you're still blind in the darkness. So you just hear him shouting at you that he's going to kill your coworker.
Well, I can't see anything, so I don't know if he's holding them. I'll, I guess, shout out. You'll have to tell me exactly what I need to grab.
He, at this point, the leader, Shankser, is going to say, "We want the compass, and if you don't put down your weapons, we will kill your coworker right now." And he's shouting this at all of you.
That doesn't really sound like an answer to my question.
He told you he wants the compass that you
All
have
right.
made.
Well, it's not over on that side of the building, so I don't know what you're doing there.
If you could see his face is the very definition of apple red. And he shouts to you, I don't care where it is. You need to drop your weapons and get it for me by the count of 3, or I will kill your little friend.
Is there anything I could do in the meantime besides just yell at him?
No, not at the moment. You can't see where he is. You know his last known position was like over here. You also can't see if he actually does have your coworker, your friend, or if they're actually in any danger. So you can basically either say yes and drop your weapon, and tell everyone else to, or you can try and play it out.
Yeah, because I can't cast or anything here. Can I, like, I guess, calmly set down my dagger, but then don't say anything else besides saying that I'm setting my weapon down?
Shankster says, good. Now tell your friends to drop their weapons as well.
You'll have to ask them. Just met him 10 minutes ago, so
And at this, he looks at you, Lafley, and says, tell your friends, and he's like really angry and gritting his teeth through this, to drop their weapons, or I will strangle the life out of that stupid fucking kobold.
You know, if you sounded more nicer, you would be a much sweeter apple. And I will slowly put my weapons down, or my trident down, and I'll yell to everyone, come out of the darkness with your weapons down. And then I'm going to whisper under my breath while touching the crystal on the trident. Please help me save an innocent.
Everyone else, what are you going to do? Are you going to listen to Lafley, or are you going to not?
We're still in the darkness, right?
Yes.
So, Penny's whole thing was to find Lafley. Did she... I know she heard her, but has she seen her?
You would have seen Lafley rush in as the magical circle of darkness encased you. So you would have seen that she was there, and then she was gone, and now you're blind.
I guess Penny will just do the same. She has her mace. She'll put that down. No, yeah, she'll just put her mace down, and then she'll step out of the darkness.
Ava, boom.
Ava is going to set down her quarterstaff that would have been in one of her hands, and then head up back towards the counter, away from where everybody else was.
So you're gonna go back up this way?
Yeah, quietly.
Okay. Boom, what are you going to do?
Really depends if I want to get this kobold killed or not. Because I was gonna do something like drop my shield instead and then rush out and try and hit him with my great axe. But
That sounds very Boom to do.
it does. Yeah, I'll just do it. I'm gonna drop the shield from my pack so it makes a loud bang, so it sounds like I dropped my weapon. And then I'm going to rush straight out and try and attack the leader.
Okay. So, Penny, are you moving anywhere, or are you just moving forward with Nex? Because I'm gonna have to move you guys since we're in combat.
Yeah, yeah, she will just move forward. But I think she'll keep her eye on Boom the whole time because she doesn't need a weapon to be able to fight.
Okay. So I've moved you 30 feet. Ava, is that good for you right there?
I was looking to move it just like a touch further up, like towards the corner. Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Penny, you will walk out. Gex, you will also walk out. And Boom, you are going to attack the leader, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you rush out and you literally topple into him, run into him. And you're so large and strong, he gets pushed back a step, just so that you can see him. Okay. I will let you make an attack, Boom, with your weapon on the leader.
Okay. Let's go.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
I'm just gonna do it in here. Big roll. That's a fucking 15 something.
A 15 does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn.
Would he technically have flanking with me there or no?
Yes, go ahead and roll. You do have flanking. Go ahead and roll one more time. Let's
I'm
see.
glad I thought of that.
It's gonna be lower.
One
Yep.
shit.
It did not matter.
Okay.
I had a feeling. The dice hate me today.
I can't see you. I can't help you.
I can't help myself.
LaFlay, what would you like to do here?
So what I was going to do is, with me putting my hands down and everything, and dropping and setting the weapon down, and touching the crystal, I was then also going to push some of the just cold oceany energy to run across the floor towards that that forge over there, and actually create a chill touch flaming skeletal hand to come out and grab the guy behind the behind his head, the one that had the sword to the kobold's throat. Attack him with a chill touch.
Okay, so you're physically moving over here.
Oh wait, shit. I'm thinking the wrong spell. Recon that. Sorry.
Okay.
I had a feeling I was either doing. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so instead I'm actually just gonna, as I come back up from putting the Triton down, an Eldritch Blast is gonna shoot out of my hand at the sword in the guy's hand and try and hit his hand to knock it out,
Okay,
or just take his arm off.
Roll it with advantage because this will have surprised him because he thought you were complying.
And it would help if I clicked the right thing. Spells, where'd you go? Yeah. And Eldritch. Nope. No, stop. Okay. can't see when you do that. Come on. There we go.
20 definitely hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Describe how you blast him. Is this
So I kind of angle my hand to where it goes right at his shoulder that's holding the sword, to where it'll blow it back to where he pulls the sword away and not go near the kobold's neck.
okay? Okay, he is dead and drops the
I smashed another apple.
kobold who skitters away. Okay, we will now continue. Penny and Nex, you are unarmed, as well as I believe Ava, you are unarmed from your quarterstaff.
Yeah, which I wasn't using anyway.
And Laflay, it will be a bonus action to pick up your weapon again, but you are unarmed until your turn.
What? Wait. I can just bamf it back in my hand, technically.
You
I
can
think that
what?
still requires an action of some sort. I don't think it's a free action.
Is it like what's it called? Like the Eldritch Knight's
it
like
is
return
a
weapon?
packed weapon. Where is it? I'm not seeing it.
Is it a warlock pact weapon you've summoned, or just one you've
Yes.
made your pact weapon?
I think it's both technically.
Well, either way, from what I remember, the pact only makes it so that if it's further than 30 feet from you for over an hour, you are no longer have a pact with it. But I don't think it returns to your hand.
Let me check it out. We'll get to that in a second.
Nope, it's an action.
Okay, it is an action. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. The cultist over here is going to see his buddy absolutely destroyed by Laflay and is going to run up and attempt to attack you.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
It's going to deal 4 damage to you.
Okay. Do I have a reaction back or no?
No, because you used your reaction on the opportunity attack.
Okay, just making sure.
Penny, what are you going to do?
I think she's gonna go full snake mode and get on the ground.
Shit.
Slither. Oh, they would get an opportunity on that.
Okay, someone did that point.
So can I slither between main dude and Dragon Boy and just slither
Yeah, you can go
and get
there.
right here? Great.
I love this in my head. How it's playing out.
She's mad. She's angry. She is going to cast Inflict Wounds on probably Fresh Dude over here. If and she can. Yes, cast it. That's not what I wanted to do. Why are you being stupid? Roll. Attack. sorry. Oh no! That's a 10. How could I
A
not touch him
10
right?
does hit.
Oh, okay,
10
cool.
does hit.
Love it.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Damage. A 16.
Yeah, describe what happens to him as he dies.
So, if I could flavor him, since she's more like earth-based, I would
Sure,
like
you
to
can
think
flavor
that
him.
I like to think that it's like a poison touch.
Okay.
So like boils start to grow like on his face, and they burst
Oh.
open in blood. Like, yeah, you know, cute stuff, girl stuff.
Yeah. Cute
Oh, I
girl
like
stuff.
that.
Yes. Yes, the boils rupture. Like, as you touch him, boils produce all over his body and start erupting, and out of the boils comes this black, pussy blood substance, and you can see the color drain from his body, and he crumples to the floor.
Perfect. I don't need my weapon to
Eva, what would you like to do? At this point, the shopkeeper has ran off.
Ava is going to duck around the counter, and then is going to cast Cure Wounds on herself, because yeah, she needs to do that.
Yeah.
Yippee! Okay. And then back up at full HP. She's gonna poke her, move 10 feet that way. I'm just gonna circle back around more this way. That's gonna be at the end of her turn.
Okay. Next, you see that both of the guys that were surrounding your coworker, Knob, have been dispatched, and Knob has gone and skittered around to the forge for safety. There's currently Shankser and the dragon whelp that you can see. What would you like to do?
Can I cast Booming Blade and use the dagger in the same turn, or is Booming Blade my only thing I can do if I cast it?
So, I believe Booming Blade is an action that makes an attack against the enemy. So it would be one attack.
So be
Okay,
right back.
I will do that on the Wormling dragon.
Okay.
Where do I? Is it just the dagger?
You
hit?
just do a dagger attack, and then if they
Yeah.
move, they take 1d8 thunder damage.
And you have advantage because Boom is next to you. A 19 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Who gone?
Something happened to Brain?
Is everything okay?
That was a 6.
Yep. It takes 6 points of damage, and it is resounding with energy.
And this. Oh, never mind. It says at a higher order. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, it is just on movement. Never mind.
It's not actually stunned, it's just. This one.
Let's see
Okay.
if there's other stuff I want to do. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that'll be my turn there, I think.
The dragon wormling is going to. This one cannot use this. Okay, it is going to bite. Let's see. It is going to bite you, Boom, or it's going to attack you.
I can try.
Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay, it is going to move out of the way. You, Nex, and Boom both get opportunity attacks, and it also is Booming Blade, which is what, 1d8 thunder damage?
Should be about
1d8.
that. I think it's 1d8.
Yeah, it is. Do I just click the spell for it, or just
No, I just
Let's do it.
rolled.
Okay.
It takes 1 point.
one?
And then you can
We have
roll
advantage as
to
well, right?
attack.
From flanking?
Yeah, you both have advantage to on your attack.
All right.
Thank God, because one of them was a 3.
One of them's a crit. Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage, Boom.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Not bad.
that's
Max
14
roll.
damage.
Okay, it is still
14
alive.
slashing.
Yes.
I will.
Roll for
My
damage,
attack also. Yeah.
and we'll roll crit and roll it as a crit. Describe how you kill this dragon baby wormling.
The slice is good enough that it just chops its head clean off. Because it's a small dragon, I think the dagger would go right through.
It does. Its head comes clean off, and its flying body just plummets to the ground. LaFleur, what would you like to do?
I'm just going to stay where I am, and I'm just going to reach up to the cultist leader's face and just be like, you know, bad apples really, they deserve to be fish food. And chilling touch.
Okay, roll with advantage.
You give me my spells. Thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. Let's say I'm not seeing anything showing up.
I saw a 19 on one of the rolls, and that definitely hits.
Okay. Well, then I will just roll the damage.
Do
If it
you?
shows me doing it.
What's your modifier to the damage on chill touch? Because I saw a 9.
It's just a 1d10.
Okay, so it's just you deal 9 points of damage.
And it is
You-
necrotic.
Okay, necrotic. I don't think he has resistance to it. No. Okay. And then he's gonna have to
You
make a
just
saving
See
throw.
part of his face just start to wither.
And he is no longer concentrating. And you no longer has darkness up.
Okay.
Let me. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do? Sorry, I should have asked.
I'll just say, you're really such a bad apple. You deserve to be swimming with fishes.
Okay. This dragon wormling was still in the darkness and can now see you all. That is not what I need. I need this. And it is going to fire breath. It's going to move up and fire breath you. And boom. So I need a dex saving throw from you two.
Okay.
I roll damage. You save.
What was that roll?
That was for damage. So,
Oh.
and then boom, you also need to make a dex saving roll. Why do you have advantage?
I always have advantage on dex saving throws no matter what.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you both save, so you are both going to take 8 points of damage.
Here, there's the ability if you wanted to see.
Okay. I did roll it. I don't know if it showed up.
So we took 8 damage. Okay.
Yeah, I saw a 21 from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just isn't showing up on my foundry, so I'm confused. Okay, but 8 damage.
Yep, I've already applied it to you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Since my turn passed, I will use a reaction for Hellish Rebuke on the dragon.
Okay.
Bear with fire, little one. It needs a dex save 13, otherwise 2d10.
Dex save of 13. It
roll
rolls
damage.
a 5. Or
Okay,
a 7.
9 damage. Pact Addict.
Okay. It is resistant to fire damage. Is that what it's dealing? So it's only going to take 5.
Mhm.
Anything else you want to do with your reaction?
Yep, that's it.
You guys are insufferable. I should have killed your coworkers when I had the chance. And he's just gonna be super upset and frustrated. And he is going to cast He's going to cast Blur on himself. And he is then going to shocking grasp you, Boom.
If you can hit me.
I
That's what I
assume
thought.
an 8 doesn't hit.
Not even half my armor class.
Is Shocking Grasp a cantrip?
Yes.
Yep.
For this guy it is.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna end his turn. Why are you guys all so fucking annoying? He's just gonna be mumbling to himself. Oh, the master's not gonna be happy. Boom.
I'm just gonna hit him. I hate this guy.
You do not have advantage because he has blur, but you also don't have disadvantage because they cancel out. An 18 hits.
Well, I still got an 18. That is 8 slashing damage.
18.
No, 8. Just 8 slashing damage.
He is going to take 8 points of damage. And he no longer has blur.
Hey, let's go. Nice blur, man. Made it real hard to hit you.
Penny, it is your turn.
Beautiful. I might.
Well, you don't think I was going to use my one bonus action? No.
Were you?
No.
Um, I think I'm gonna inflict wounds again because that worked out so great the first time.
It's a good spell.
It's a good spell. It's a nice spell. It's gonna do the same thing.
If it hits.
And I roll. Shut up. 18 plus 24.
That
Hey,
hits.
It
I hope,
hits.
I hope that hits.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does, Snake Lady. It does hit.
That's 24
24
24
damage. Holy cow.
Describe how you kill him.
So she's probably once he unblurs, she's gonna just snake her hand around his neck, and then you just see like a black line cross his neck, and then it's just gonna start forming up and down across his neck, up to his face, down his chest, if you can see it. His eyes turning like this bloody, milky white or red. And he'll just kind of start exploding internally.
This guy just melts into a puddle.
Pretty much.
Oh, you really were a rotten apple.
Not on my new shoes.
Check out these Nike pumps, brother. You don't want to crease the toes.
Yeah.
I just
been hiking
mentally,
through the jungle, but
mentally
no creases,
bullied
come
this
on.
man to death.
Yeah.
As he melts into a puddle of milky white pus all over Boom's new shoes, he's screaming about, and you hear him scream that Gore is not going to be happy and he will smite you guys in retaliation.
Never heard of a gore.
I wonder who that guy is.
Gore.
You won't know who we are, hun. Hi.
So who is your friend next?
That would be Becker behind the shop.
No,
Or
I'm just
who was
like
behind the
I was
shop that is now.
sarcastically asking like as if that guy was your like, you know.
I've never
Like
met
talking
that
about the
man
guy that
before
just
in my
melted.
life.
Oh, those flames hurt.
Well,
Hold up. Hold on. Come in. She'll hold her hands out. And she will cast. Oh no. She will cast Cure Wounds.
While this is happening, Ava is snooping around in the back of the shop.
Oh, god damn it.
Noopin.
Are you looking for anything in particular in the back
I'm
of the
just
shop?
looking to see if there's anything interesting in like the store areas because there's nobody else back here.
Besides the giant pink T-Rex who, through all this commotion, has not stopped eating from his trough, you see a bunch of like storage boxes and wooden boxes filled with, you know, ore and metals and various like tinkering components.
Any trinkety type things?
No. They're mostly like unfinished parts and pieces like cogs and wires and springs and stuff.
She'll
I'm gonna
wander over to the counter, see if there's anything under the counter.
You see a lockbox. A very small one. It's about, you know, a foot long.
Oh, god.
She'll put it in her bag.
Where's Ava?
Meanwhile, I'm going around here checking these shelves that are along the side, make sure Everything
don't-
is as I remember it being.
You don't see anything amiss with your stock of wares.
Is the section that Ava and Nex are in, is that the section where all of the items are out, or are there some like down near the forge area too?
There are items all over the shop. So there's items along the walls and shelves. There's armor on stands. There's stuff over here as well.
Okay. I'm gonna head down this way and like look around the stuff at the forge.
As
Nah.
Ava passes me, can I make an insight check? Since she vanished.
Sure. What would you like to know? Like, if you were to pass?
Does she seem like she's trying to look as casual as possible, like she did something?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check. We'll see.
Ava would never.
This insane
And
accusation will not
Ava,
go unfounded.
I want you to roll a deception.
He's being at 20.
That looks like a 1 that I just rolled.
That's
not
a
bad.
1.
Yeah, that's a
Come on,
lot.
guys.
And just remember, I can't see my rolls at all for some reason. So
I
Yeah,
couldn't-
well, and I rolled
Well, I think a
6.
6 beats a 1.
A 6 beats a
What is your
1.
modifier
Maybe.
for insight?
Zero.
Okay. Yeah. You
The lowest
look at
pass
Ava,
ever, probably.
and
For the deception.
she looks exactly the same as she always has, and you know she seems to be healed.
Ava looks like she's wincing because like the edges of her are all very toasted, and it looks like there's like blood that had like opened up from like burn wounds, and so she's just like stumbling around here, very clearly having just healed herself.
Ava,
Yeah.
do you need help of any kind?
No, I fixed it.
Can Penny just start patching her up anyway? I don't have any more spell slots, but I can do a medicine check.
I fully cure wounds myself.
Oh
We're
my god, okay.
That's what I
Just
say.
to
I
look
fixed
over
it.
you though. She'll
Yeah.
be like, lifting up your arms, like maybe looking behind your ear or something, just like very motherly, like, okay, I just want to make sure that everyone is fine. Little guy, are you okay? I forgot your name already. I'm so sorry. Nix, was it?
Yeah.
You good?
It's a little burnt, but it's alright.
Well, as long as you're not burning, I think we're okay.
yeah, I'm sorry about the mess.
Meanwhile, I am now going to make sure all of my other stock and the T-Rex is okay.
The T-Rex is happy as can be eating.
How much food has been consumed since?
Almost the entire trough. Almost
looks
the
like
entire
I need
trough.
to make sure there's more food in stock. So is the food stored like over here?
Yeah, the
Is that
food's
what your
stored over
idea was?
here, and its trough is
Yeah.
over here.
I'll start grabbing some food from over here and like putting it over into the trough, making sure my the chests with my raw materials were in there the first time across.
Yeah,
To,
your stuff is still there.
Yeah. And then after finishing filling the trough again, I now check under the counter for my secret box.
You notice that the secret box is missing.
That's surprising.
Can Ava
Curious.
start looting around on the leader's body?
Yes, you may. Give me an investigation check on that.
Of course.
Here, I will make him visible again.
Play's gonna walk over to Nex and just ask
It's a
him real quick.
13.
You'd like us to clean up the bodies and that?
Uh,
At
yeah,
least
take
we-
whatever you need off of them. I obviously don't care.
Right.
Obviously.
And is everything in
Yeah.
its place, I hope?
No, my compass is missing.
Uh-huh.
Thing that they were asking for.
That is, I didn't mean for the T-Rex to send that. This is what you find on the body. You find one of the T-Rex's fangs.
Wow.
Interesting.
You should be able to, if you want to take it, you should be able to open up your inventory and drag like the link into your backpack. If you want to take it.
That's
It
cool.
worked.
Hey, it worked.
Everyone, he's missing an item.
What is it he's missing?
Compass.
It was in a special box.
It was in a special box.
Alright! Penny will loot the other bodies if she can.
Was it one of the boxes I brought in? Because I think they're all out there. I thought I set them all down in the right spot.
I don't think it
No, it
one
was
of the
already
ones.
here. It was not one of the ones I was transporting.
Oh.
Ava, do you see anything in the body over
No,
there?
I just found a fang. Did he steal a fang from your T-Rex?
That would be a funny way to call a compass in a box, but no, it's not a thing.
No, but like, but I'm just confused. Did he take a tooth from your big beastie boy?
Oh, as far as I'm aware, T-Rex is cool, so nothing happened there. Just hungry.
Maybe the
Neat
tooth fell
fang.
out.
Can I
Maybe.
start? Yes. Oh, that's someone said Penny. My bad. Anyway, looting bodies.
The other members of the group did not have anything in particular noteworthy on them. Only the thing from the main guy.
Did they have any shmoney?
No.
And you should call
Damn, they're poor.
That's the real tragedy here. They're
Fuck them
poor.
poor
Oh,
people.
did
am I right?
the guy casting
Oh.
spells have a spell book on him?
He did have a spell book.
I would love to take his spell book.
I can give you his spell book with his spells in it. I will get that to you later.
Yes.
Next, was that box you were talking about behind the counter? Somewhere in the
Yes.
back?
Yeah, it was under the counter.
Ava, are you sure you didn't see anything when you were over here?
No.
What sort of stuff's out in the forge here? I'm gonna start like rifling through it. Is there anything interesting?
There's some unique looking weapons and armor pieces. You've not quite seen any of this make before.
Next, do you make all this, or you and your team, I guess? Because this is very unique stuff. I've never seen this stuff.
Well, some of it I've acquired through trade, but most of it, yeah, I've made.
Oh, cool. Is there anything you would recommend? Because I might be in the market to buy something.
So
Pretty good at making some dampers.
next, you know this. You make a lot of the weapons and armor and items from various pieces of the monsters that you guys keep as companions.
Yeah.
So like you make from parts of the T-Rex or the things that were out in the field, you craft weapons and armors with it, which makes them very unique in that aspect.
Uh,
And you can
Would
just say you
you-
relayed that to the rest of the group.
all right.
Would you be able to make something if I give you something to work with?
Well, we transported some supplies, so I could probably make it. What
At
is it
this-
that you need?
At this point, in the distance, you hear a commotion, like outside the shop, up towards the north. You hear a commotion, and what sounds like a large group of people gathering. Continue.
Quickly, I asked my coworker if the wizard mage guy stole anything.
No, he was looking for you and your compass that you made. I don't know why he needs it, but he just came in and started shouting orders at us and manhandled us. Thank you for saving me.
Now I'm getting kind of suspicious as the person I employ has said they didn't take anything, and obviously my secret box is missing. So I guess I address the party generally of, has anyone seen this?
I don't use compasses. I just know where I'm going because I know where I'm not going.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't.
Okay, LaFlay, you are able to grab the fang. You also, as you're rummaging, you
What number
notice
was it?
That was a 24, a nat 20. So, you also notice when you're shuffling around through her stuff quickly for the fang, she is carrying a small box that you do not recognize or the feel of. It feels gilded and like metal.
I just very quickly grab Ava's ear. Give the man his box. And I hold on tightly.
she leans down. She's like, what do you mean?
I felt it with the fang. You don't carry a box with you.
She looks down and she sees that you're holding the fang. Hey, that's my fang. And then grabs it back.
And I just tug on her ear slightly. Give the box back.
Okay, but if
Give the box back.
Hear me out.
And I tug harder.
Okay. You're not in this conversation.
I was right here. What do you mean? I heard it.
We're whispering to each other.
That's not whispering.
Oh
it's pretty
no,
loud.
that is not whispering. I was not at all. I make
Well,
it
then why
very
would you
apparent that I caught you
hug
red-handed.
down to my ear?
It's a
Your
punishment.
mothers are on each
Give
side of you.
punishment. You're in trouble.
I found a box,
Found.
and that means finders keepers.
That is how it works.
See?
And I'm pinching harder.
Penny's gonna hold out her hand, and you're gonna see the same magic that she used. She's not casting inflict wounds, but it's the same colored magic that she's used.
Ava's gonna, you know, Penny's reaching out, so she's gonna put the fang in her hands, and then. There you go.
That's not.
Wow, Penny, I didn't know you wanted Ava's fang. Wow.
I didn't.
If you wanted to look at it, you could have just asked. You didn't have to demand it like that.
And the
The
Flake's just gonna
box.
grab the box quickly and toss it over to Nex.
Ava's gonna contest you grabbing the box.
Ava,
Ava
you're gonna
wants that
have
box.
disadvantage on the contest, but you can make a either strength or dexterity check. Or yeah, a strength or dexterity check.
Oh, they were one off.
Okay, yeah, no, you are not able with both of your moms on either side of you to contest the box being thrown back to Nex.
Right, that's
I guess
we have children.
as the box lands at my feet, because I'm turned the other way, but now I guess how do I turn around here? Anyway, turn around
Okay.
and then say, who found this?
Our sticky finger child of the group.
I found it.
Ava,
It was not yours.
I said I found it.
And where did you find it?
On the floor.
Sure.
Why do I have the feeling you're not telling the truth?
By the way,
Press-
if you want to
That
turn
is
around, if you
100%
hold
truthful. You
control
can
and use
insight
your
check.
scroll wheel, you spin.
She found it on the floor.
Because everyone
As
I've
you
asked,
guys are
they didn't take anything.
scuffling over the boxes, the a group of guards have approached
Oh.
the entrance to the blacksmith's shop, with the shopkeeper in tow. And the head guard, or the one at least leading the pack, notices the dead bodies and the cuts and scrapes on you guys and says, "What is going on here? Why are all these dead bodies laying around here?"
there was
I-
an attack.
I go to the front and say, I just got back from getting my own supplies, and these guys were attacking me when I got here.
You see, that's not what I heard. I heard from the shopkeeper, and he points behind her, that you guys attacked these customers. And
This
now
is
you've
my
killed
shop.
them?
Wait,
This is my shop. They refused to buy anything from me.
They were just trying
That's
to take
not
it.
what
Oh,
I heard.
They were just trying to take the items.
They threatened to kill the other workers who are
And
still
this,
alive.
the other kobold says, "Yeah, they threatened to kill me," and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna have to take you guys in for questioning while we determine what's going on here, because I'm getting two conflicting stories."
It's fine.
Well, one of them is coming from the owner of the shop.
Do you have proof that you're the owner?
Do I have like a certificate or anything that I could
You
present
do
that
have
I
a
own the shop?
deed. It would be in your lockbox.
What you have.
It's a good thing you just got it back.
Yeah, I will show them the deed to the shop and say, this is my
You open
shop.
up the lockbox,
They
and all
broke
that
in.
is, there is nothing in there.
Oh,
What's this?
Ah,
The guard looks at this empty box and is
No.
like, am I supposed to see something?"
do I recognize the shopkeeper? Is this the one that we saw earlier, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can I get a perception check from you next?
We open this. Where do I make that check?
So if you open up your
Wow.
character sheet, it should be one of them called perception.
Okay, I can't be pulling this one.
Oh, shit.
You can also do it through D&D
There
Beyond
we
if
go.
that's easier.
It's just when I pop out the window, all the icons make it so that nothing shows up.
Yeah. You notice there's a subtle sly grin on the shopkeeper's face as the guards move in and tell you not to resist as you are being taken in for questioning.
No, fuck that.
We don't want to fight an army here.
We are
Just
not
let's go in.
resisting, Eva.
You might not be.
You're gonna get put down.
Eva.
Are you
Remember
guys
what we
going
talked
to
about?
resist?
No.
It
No.
won't.
I will.
Resistance is
I will
futile.
very politely ask, can I please pick up my weapon and hand it to you? We will not fight.
The head guard says we will need to confiscate your weapons. Understandably, when you are
That's fine.
released, you will get them back.
They're part of my religion. I don't want to give heart with them.
Stop, stop.
What religion is
What religion
that,
do you have?
giant man?
Oh no.
It is.
Ignore him. He has a.
It is part of the
incredible sense of humor.
Naki Uthai belief that we must keep ourselves armed at all times in case of dangerous situations.
You know, I'm pretty well traveled, and I don't think there is any Nathi Ukai group or religion or people. So I
What?
think you're lying, which doesn't bode well for your case.
My
It's
family
not-
has
I
practiced for
do have a question
generations.
for you, Mr. Guard.
Not now.
Yes,
Say
miss.
it easy.
You march in here with somebody telling you a story, and it seems like you're just accepting their word as fact.
Which is why we are taking you in for questioning. It is.
Or are you
are
taking
not
them in
under-
for questioning?
Oh, of course. They told us one
Okay.
thing.
You take
You
the
told
ones
us
that
the
I
other.
That's fair then.
Everyone here will be taken in for questioning, and then once we discover what is going on, we will punish the guilty party, and we will let the non-guilty people return to their day.
That seems fair. I
So
say
you
we
can
go.
either come quietly and gently, or we can put you in handcuffs and drag you through the streets.
How many of them
Penny?
are there?
Oh my gosh.
You currently see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 large guards. And
That's what-
in the back, like out in the street, there is more guards.
I'm going to reach up and grab Ava's ear again, and then
No,
guide her
no.
out.
She is not letting you grab her ear.
Ava, there are some times where we can't
She's gonna
fight our way out.
She's gonna hand over her quarterstaff.
Okay.
She's gonna walk out of the building.
Thank you.
Okay. Your weapons have been confiscated, and you are taken through the streets. Hold on, let me
It
make
was worth a
this.
shot saying they were part of my belief, but you know.
On the way out of the shop, could I do an investigation check on my employee?
Which one, the shopkeeper or
The one that was
the
outside.
blacksmith?
You already did, didn't you?
He made a
The,
perception
the,
check.
the one that
No,
was
just
outside
perception.
that called
Oh,
the
okay.
guards.
Yeah, what
that
would
had
you like
the-
to find out from this investigation check if you pass?
Could I just check that they're hiding, if they're hiding anything, like items on their person?
So the guards are between you and the shopkeeper Becker.
Ah.
So you can only whatever you can observe is what you see. So go ahead and roll investigation.
That's unfortunate.
They look like Becker. They're a small female kobold in an apron, and you've known them for the past 2 or 3 years. After you hired them to run the front counter for your shop.
All right, then I guess I'll just continue on my way.
Okay, you guys are moved through the city into the castle walls, and you're taken into the castle, and you are put into holding cells. Now, these aren't jail cells. They haven't chained you up or anything, but they put you each in separate holding cells. And the guards start asking each of you a series of questions about what happened at the shop to get your version of the story. And you guys tell them, and they say that we're gonna have to bring this to court. So about a day later, you guys can all long rest again. A day later,
drama.
you are
Let's go.
brought to the King's Court to make your case before the king. So let me... you guys...
So
Do
they
you guys not have vision of this page?
Nope.
Where's the long
No
rest
vision.
button?
If you're in your character sheet,
Yeah.
it's the little TP up near the top right, like to the left of your level.
There we go.
That's the one.
Okay, so this music is working, but I don't know why the other one isn't. Hold on, let me add the lighting. I'll just do it this way. There we go.
All right.
We get
So
a not a top-down view.
you guys are all good with your heals and stuff?
Yep.
Should be. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys, along with the shopkeeper and the blacksmith Knob, are escorted into the royal chambers for your court session. And in front of you is the sitting on a regal throne is a king, and Ava, you will notice that the king looks very similar to the statues you saw out by the ocean.
Understood.
What was that?
She doesn't say anything. She just keeps her mouth shut. That's a problem for later.
And then aside him is what you presume to be the royal advisor. I will show you his picture. And as you guys enter and take your place, the entire group and the blacksmith on one side, and the guardsmen and the shopkeeper on the other side, the royal advisor steps forward and announces, "Court is now in session. Presiding over this court is the Honorable King Ardin, and as his prosecutor, I the Honorable Ashai will lead this court through its motions. Now, before we get started, would the defendants like to admit guilt, or would they like to enter into a non-guilty plea?
I mean, not guilty.
Non-guilty.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Not guilty.
So, on the count of attacking innocent civilians and murdering them, you plead not guilty. Is that correct? For the record?
Correct.
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 Okay. We shall begin court next session.
Oh.